Let's go. The SLHDA is monitoring the crime situation with increased alarm and anxiety. President Anthony Bowen says immediate action is needed to avert a crisis in the tourism sector and a serious blow to the local economy as a result. With the UK market already significantly hit, the US market, he says, is keeping the tourism sector afloat for now. Bowen says the meeting between the Chamber of Commerce and the SLHDA will address the spate of violent crime and the perceived lack of action to arrest the situation.
Nothing will bring this island to a halt in an already faltering tourism industry, reeling from 2 years of the previous recession, than this nonsense that's going on here. We're hoping at this meeting we'll be able to formulate some sort of, I would imagine, some sort of communique to let the government know how strongly we feel about what's going on here and the perceived lack of action to control it.
The president of the Chamber of Commerce, Chester Hinkson, says it is imperative for sections of society to come together to discuss ideas on curbing crime. Hinkson says the meeting is based on the conviction that to every problem there is a solution, and if one is not part of the solution, then they become part of the problem.
This is a very important meeting to us because we'll be addressing the situation to do with the crime. As you're aware, we've had multiple murders within the last week. And we think we want this thing to come to a halt once and for all. So we felt that by bringing in other members of the chamber in here today, we'll have a united approach to this and a common approach and get ideas from different people.
Bowen agrees and adds that inaction at this point is not an option. He warns the eyes of key organizations are monitoring the situation. Excuses, he says, will not be accepted by the rest of the world. Therefore, local industries must come together to protect their interests. Bowen's biggest fear is a U.S. travel advisory might be issued against St. Lucia if the crime situation is not addressed.
I'll tell you who is watching us. The foreign missions that are here. The British High Commission, the United States Embassy in Barbados through their consulates, and they're watching. And the minute they feel that the circumstances are such that their citizens are not safe, they will issue the advisory, and that will be a cruel, cruel blow.
The meeting was held at the Chamber of Commerce office at the American Drywall Building. The Chamber says concrete recommendations will be brought forth from the Thursday afternoon gathering. Lovely St. Amy, HTS News, Channel 4.